Hey, I'm Shiraz, and I'm about to shift someone's limiting beliefs, get them to step out of a story that they have been addicted to for possibly months, possibly decades. Now, here's the cool thing. I'm going to ask them, are you willing to step out of that story? And when I ask them that, you can say yes if you have the same story, and it's going to shift for you too. You may actually feel it in your body. Now, when people shift, there is a shift in energy. I tend to yawn and cough even through the Zoom platform. So be prepared for that. It's a little weird. I know. I don't know why my body does it. I just go with it at this point. So watch the video, check out more videos that I've done to get more shifts and have a good time.
So it's clear I need to step out of some kind of story
Hmm.
because my story has been, I want to make a lot of money,
Hmm.
which I want, I think.
Hmm. Yep.
However, I discovered recently that not only do I not have an offer on my website that someone can sign up to, but the
Ooh.
lead magnets that I've been doing have not been tied to my opt-in page.
Well, that's kind of a block.
So something seems a little amiss here.
Hey, did you fix it?
Have I fixed it? Not yet. I
Yeah.
just discovered it, but I am going to fix it. Yeah,
Okay.
sure. But
Okay.
how ridiculous is that? How many months have I been saying, Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Uh,
I want you to get something though. The fact that you found it means that there's been a shift. Or
well,
else you'd be
okay.
still in that position
So
where you're just wondering what the hell that because no one's going to your actual site.
so the other thing kind of related
Hmm.
is, and this is the thing that maybe we need to work on then. I mean, we still need the money thing, but I've kind of fallen into this um perpetual confusion. Like
Hmm.
there's so many offers and so many opportunities, and it's such a lovely distraction, and it just spins me around and around. And
Hmm.
it's just, apparently so delightful to be in this perpetual, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I need to step out of that
That's an
story
easy
because
one.
it's
It's an easy one.
nonsense.
It's very simple, Alicia. Just go with my offers. It's very simple.
Just
Okay.
go, what,
Just go with my offers. And then there's no confusion.
what? No, I mean what I'm supposed to be
What was you
doing.
supposed to offer?
Well, so I was working on the whole college thing,
Yep.
and then a person that we both know that I've been working with kind of shoved me onto a different track, and I
Okay.
that was really intriguing and interesting. And so
Hmm.
then I kind of was going there, and then I had this other idea, and maybe I should go there. And so I have the staying power of your basic flea,
Okay.
which is not good. I need to pick a lane again and pick it and stay with it and take it all the
Okay.
way, ride that
Got it.
horse. Yeah.
What would happen if you picked a lane and you rode that horse and started to become successful in that area?
So I would love to say that would be great.
But you're
But
not.
but when you said that, I
Yep.
had this feeling in my heart that just went, ah! Like you
Yeah.
can't.
And that's why you're creating the confusion
Mm.
because it's better and safer to create the confusion than to ride that horse and go into that blah space.
You know, um, one other part of it is
Mhm.
maybe, which is totally weird. Um,
We don't do weird here. Never.
well, it might, but there might be this insidious little not worthy piece of it. Like, who would have thought that? You know?
It never comes up.
No, but you know, it's ridiculous. It's
Mhm.
ridiculous that it's coming up now. And it's totally ridiculous because as I was like spinning through some of these things,
Yeah.
I've worked with some people that are pretty high level people. At one point I worked with, when I was younger, I worked with Steve Jobs, for
Ooh.
example. Or yeah, no, I've worked with, Jeff Miller,
Mhm.
who's, you know, a billionaire. I've worked with people that have become billionaires and along the way, right? So I I'm not them. I didn't do what they did, but I
Mhm.
counseled them and gave them advice, and they took my advice and circumstances. And, so why should I feel like I shouldn't feel
Do you have to have the success before you can feel worthy?
maybe, but then why am I self-sabotaging the whole success thing? What is this? What the
Well,
heck
if
is
you
going
have to
on?
have the success before you feel worthy, then you're not going to feel worthy to start off with because you don't have the success yet. And if you don't feel worthy, you can't create the success because the
Well, but my
worthiness is a requirement.
but this is the point, is that I haven't had the monetary success that they have, but I've had
Mhm.
the success, right?
Mhm.
I mean, I've worked with some pretty high powered people. I
Okay.
can call them and do on occasion,
Okay.
right? And so it's not, um, I don't know.
So the
It
question though is, are you worthy of that kind of monetary success?
Well, apparently part of me thinks not, because I don't even have I didn't put an offer on my website or an opt-in to
Yeah.
my lead magnets. I mean,
Yeah.
what kind of
So,
lunatic.
and it's interesting because when like when you said, I'd like to make money, that comes up true now. That didn't used to come up true. So we cleared that and you're okay to make money, except you don't think you're worthy yet to make it,
Ah, okay.
right? Because the things around making money before was hard work and responsibility and like all that's cleared out. So like, well, if I was worthy, I could make it, but I'm not worthy yet.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
So are
Worthy
you
yet.
okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let's clear that.
Okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that you're not worthy to make money?
Huh. Yes.
Almost. Feel it on the edge there. Okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to make the money before you can feel worthy?
Yes.
Okay, it's not a real yes. You're like, yeah, yeah, yes.
Well, what I was thinking about it is that I certainly consciously don't think that I don't think that I have to be, yeah, I don't think that I'm not worthy. Do I? I don't think that I'm not worthy.
Okay, let's try
I
it
should
again.
be worthy. I mean, why wouldn't I be worthy?
Should be is still like judgment, like it. No, I may not be, but I should be.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Oh,
just like let's just hit you with the truth rate. Are you worthy of making lots of money?
yes.
That's not coming up true.
Ooh.
Mhm. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, let's try it again. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to make the money before you can feel worthy to make the money?
Yes.
Are you willing to step out of the story that you're not worthy of making lots of money?
Yes.
Almost again, like you're right on the edge. What comes along with being worthy?
Um, I don't know. I mean, we're all worthy. We're all worthy, and it's just who steps up, right?
Mhm. That's the correct answer. Yes.
Okay. So,
Not
so,
necessarily the belief that's running in you, but that is the correct answer.
okay. Okay.
If you're
So
worthy and you create big success, will you have to leave anyone behind?
I don't, no, I don't think so.
And see, that's not coming up true.
Really?
Yeah. And you may not have to, but if your mind thinks you might have to, and it's someone you really love, then it's just like, nope, let's stay right where we are.
Um,
So, are you willing to step out of the story that it's better not to create success so you don't have to leave anyone behind? Ow, there is several people reacting to that one. Ooh, that hit the room. This is why I chose you, because like, you have stuff that everyone's dealing with.
Uh, I know. I'm a universal mess in that regard. It blocks.
But you're getting
Oh my
cleaned up.
God.
You're getting cleaned
Okay,
up. It's all
well,
good.
all right. So that is probably the heart of it, isn't it?
Mhm. Remember, as you create
And the
more
way it works
success,
is I have to be willing. Not that it will happen, not that it has to happen, but I
yeah,
have to be willing for it to happen.
yeah, because some people will not want to come along for the ride. And if you have to stay where they are, you won't create the success. Some people will absolutely come along for the ride. They're going to be like, oh my God, this is the best thing, Alicia, let's do this. And you will inspire them. You will help change their lives just by you saying,
Yeah.
yeah, that's great success.
Ooh, yeah. I get it.
All
I
right.
see what the problem is now.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Uh,
feeling it now. Okay.
yeah, I see what the problem is, and I'm not positive that I can step out of that story because I'm not positive that I'm willing. I'm not positive. In fact, I know that
Mhm.
if the price is leaving behind certain people, I'm not willing to do that.
Okay. So then you're saying, I don't want to create success. All
I'm
right.
saying that the price of success might be too high for me to agree with or to risk.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you get to a state of everything's going to work out for the best, then you create that reality. And that reality may be that they disappear for a while. I've had best friends disappear for a while in my journey, and then they just showed up later on because I was willing to let them go.
So here's the problem, right?
Mhm.
So I actually am pretty grounded that
Mhm.
everything works out for the best.
Okay,
And I'm kind of grounded in things work out for me, like
good.
pretty good about that. Like I'm pretty solid in that.
Mhm.
But it's the piece of it everything will work out for the best. It's the leaving the people behind, I
Okay.
think, that I just
Okay. So, are you willing to step out of the story that if you create big success, you will have to leave people behind?
yes, let's do that.
And now, are you willing to step out of the story that you have to not create big success in case you have to leave people behind?
Yes.
Ooh. So when it comes to doing the visualization exercise, see yourself at that level of success, surrounded by the people you want to be surrounded with.
And the weird thing is it's all on me
Yeah,
because, I'm envisioning problems that don't even necessarily exist and probably
mhm,
wouldn't.
yep,
You know?
yep.
Oh
Welcome
my
to being
God.
human. Okay.
Okay. Ugh. All
Remember,
right.
we are programmed, we are biologically programmed to look for the negative 3 times as much as for the positive. You have to build your mental muscles to start looking for the positive 3 times as much as the negative.
Okay. But I think I do that anyway because that's why I'm happy all the time.
Mhm.
Right? Because there's so much to be thankful for, right? So I mean, I'm kind of grounded in appreciating those things. Can we
So what
step
can
out of
happen?
one more thing?
Sure.
Can we step out of the whole perpetual confusion thing story I've got running? Like
Okay.
I should
Okay.
not be
So
perpetually confused at all. I should
yeah,
not
but
be.
you're doing that to distract yourself from the success you didn't want to achieve because you might lose people.
Yeah.
So are you willing to step out of the story that confusion is the best way to distract you from success?
Yes, please. Jettison that guy. Okay.
Ooh. Okay. How's that feel?
Yeah. Yeah. Later. Thank you.
Yay.
Better. Yay.
All right. So what we like to do is I'm going to say, let's give Alicia some love, and then we fill up the chat with hearts. And some people already know. Let's give Alicia some love. Hey, did you like that? I hope so. I hope you got a great shift out of it. And just keep in mind, there are hundreds of videos on this channel. You can watch them, say yes when I ask you to step out of story, and get more shifts. I have clients that do that every single day. Now, if you want to work with me in person, just go to the link down there for Ignite Your Success. And that's where these videos come from. I do a free workshop every month, the second Monday of the month. And the cost for admission, it's not money. It's you're going to end up here on the YouTube channel. If you're okay with that, happy to work with you. If you want more privacy, we'll then look into some of my programs. We're going to have some more information on them below. Anyway, thank you. We're off. Enjoy your life. Don't be afraid to be the happiest person in the room. Got it? Okay. Bye.